Yeah, 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 yeah. Yo, welcome to the Dirty Glove Morning Show, the only place to go when you need to know. First off, if you're not a subscriber, I hope you will be by the end of this video. But if you are a subscriber, let's go. First story, emotional testimony in deadly Detroit playground drive-by. He won't get up, Mom. That's what somebody said. Let's get into it. Now, the shooting happened at Skinner Park in June. But on Thursday, both defendants were in court for a preliminary hearing. Brandon, where is the alleged gunman? 19-year-old William Weaver is the alleged driver. Driver, getaway. No, shooter, getaway driver. Whatever. They both together. Now, investigators say on June 27th, Ware opened fire on people at Skinner Park. Boom, 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 letting hot shit fly. On Detroit's east side near Denby. The victims, Davion Shelmanson, babe, shit, that ain't got a crazy name. Crazy name, 18, and 4-year-old Samir Grubbs were shot and killed. As far as motive goes, and who the intended targets were, we don't know. But we have learned that there were some kind of beef between two groups of people. Yeah, I just don't think the people was at the park. Them niggas can't aim. But who was in that group that was being targeted? Investigators are not saying because they don't know. In court, the judge instructed the media not to show witnesses' faces. The person you're about to hear is the mother of the 4-year-old victim. Her voice has been altered in this tape that you can't hear no way because I read it to you. But what she said was, I seen him laying on the ground, so I immediately went to get him up. Pick him up, she said. My son was a little closer to him, so I asked him to grab him. Hurry up, get that nigga, and get him out of there quick. He said he couldn't get up. He won't get up, Mom. That's when my boyfriend picked him up, and we brought him to the car, and we sped to the hospital after that. As far as motive goes, who the intended targets were, no one knows, but it's some type of beef. What have we learned? If you taking them kids to the park, man, go somewhere safe. Go out to the suburbs. What the fuck you doing over at Denby? Hell yeah, it's always a beef between some groups of niggas. But we trying to figure out who is these niggas. Was they imaginary, invisible gangsters? We don't know. But our heart does go out to the families of the children who were lost in this senseless act of violence. Now, moving on to the next story. What we got? Talk to me quick. Oh, yeah. We got this nigga. Sick, demonic, ritual like crime. Detroit couple sentenced for 7-year-old's death. A Detroit mother and her boyfriend will spend decades in prison. Good, fuck them. For the abuse and murder of her 7-year-old son. Alicia Holloman, 25, was sentenced Thursday to 20 to 40 years in prison. Oh, goody, goody. The bitch ass nigga, Avion Trailer, 23, received a 28 to 60 year sentence after they both pleaded guilty to homicide in connection with the 2023 death of Deshaun Williams. While handing down the sentencing, Wayne County 3rd Circuit Court Judge Paul Cusick said that he believes both deserve to spend the high end of those sentences behind bars. Hell yeah. And he added that he hopes the parole board hears that and remembers that when it's time to review the case. Let's look at these ugly ass niggas. Look at them. Little dusty head, bitch. Look at that dusty ass nigga. Nigga looking like a young Richard Pryor. Man, yeah, fuck them niggas. Cook them. Whatever you say they did it. Look at them. Shit, that bitch don't give a fuck about nothing, man. Let's get to the backstory a little bit. Now, William died in 2023 from blunt force trauma to his head and pelvis, leading to charges of felony murder, first-degree child abuse, and torture against Holloman and Trailer. Since the case did not go to trial, few details were made public about the abuse Williams endured. But the judge and prosecution briefly touched on the torture of the boy experienced during the sentencing. Cusick said that during the motion hearing in the case, he viewed videos where Deshaun could be heard crying for his life. Help, somebody help me from these crazy ass niggas. That's what he was saying. And it was one of the worst things, probably the worst thing I've seen or heard in the court, Cusick said. Nothing that he has been a judge for 9 years. He ain't never heard no shit like that in his whole time of practicing. What have we learned? Oh shit, man. I'll tell you what I've learned. If a bitch, now this is for parents too. Let's take a look at the little boy. Yeah, that's the little dog who got killed. I've learned this. If a mother looks like this, look out for that hairdo. If her hair look like that, get them kids away from her. That bitch the devil. Yeah, and her pussy stank too, probably. But that's what we learned. Keep them kids away from funny looking bitches. If you see a nigga with his hair done like that, he don't give a fuck about life. He don't care about himself or nobody else. Get the kids away. Yeah, that's the first sign. Yeah, there you go. Keep the kids away from these type of looking niggas. My heart goes out to the families of Lil Deshaun. It's just a cold city. Let's move on to the next story. I can get on about it here. All these kids stories making me sad. I don't know about y'all niggas. I'm about to get the fuck on. But first, suspect arrested after hitting Michigan State Patrol vehicle with truck stolen from Taylor. How you gonna steal a truck and go hit a police car? You might as well pull up to the jail and crash into that bitch. There I go. Nigga must be homeless. Now, a hit on a license plate reader Wednesday evening led police to recovering a stolen vehicle in Detroit, but not until after the suspect crashed into a Michigan State Patrol car. He must probably was drunker than a skunk too. Cheap liquor drinking bitch. Now, according to MSP, a license plate reader altered. Oh, my bad. I'm high too. A license plate reader alerted police around 7:25 p.m. that a pickup truck stolen from Taylor was in the area of Schaefer and I-96. That's some good technology. Troopers began following the truck as they waited for backup. The suspect pulled into a parking lot of a Detroit gas station in the area of Joy Road and Greenfield. So troopers pulled vehicles in front and behind the stolen truck. While blocking the vehicle, the driver said, "Fuck that," and popped that bitch and reversed. Ah! Boom, boom, floom. The suspect then tried to go forward. Boom, floom. Ah, boom, I can't get out. His ass was grass. Yeah, that shit didn't work. That's when the Detroit troopers deployed the tasers. And that was it. Police were able to take his taser head ass, drunk bitch, an 18-year-old Detroit man into custody. Police said the 18-year-old, 18-year-old woman, shit, and 1-year-old boy were also, no, it was a nigga. Okay, let me bring it back. It was a drunk ass, skunk ass nigga in there, and he had an 18-year-old bitch with him, and a 1-year-old boy were also inside the truck, and they ain't give a fuck, but nobody was injured. Great work by the troopers to take these drunk ass niggas into custody, and they gonna cook their ass later on this week. What have we learned? Two drunks ain't shit. And you gonna get drunk with your drunk ass buddy and hop in stolen shit. Take the kid to the grandma's house. You don't want to ride with y'all drunk, stolen car, driving motherfucker. Bitch in the head, bitch. Yeah, I'm tired of y'all, man. I'm getting out of here. If you're not subscribed, take that little criminalistic finger. Yeah, that one right there. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss up on any upcoming content on the Dirty Glove Morning Show. The only place to go when you need to know. I'll holler.